Redditors, how did you come up with your username? I love potato chips and am bad with coming up usernames. Edit. Nice to meet fellow food lovers. Would treat you all to my potato chips. Well, it certainly gets the message across. Sometimes my left nostril bleeds. My right nostril always bleeds. Should have made your username bloody right nostril lol. I live next to a cornfield. Dude, no way. Same here. Sounds like you guys should plow. Probably like most others. Kept trying random ones until I stumbled upon one that no one else had yet. No reason at all. Please continue informal chitty chat so I may witness funnies. Fellow American. I happen to not be a young Joseph Stalin. We have something in common. Saw some guy named Ian with the username /u/1 and wanted a 3-character username myself, and this was available. Lol, this is amazing. I'm happy to have inspired you. Married couples of Reddit, what advice would you give to engaged couple? Someone once told me once you get married your wife becomes your family and your family become your relatives. Really helped me through any stressful family gatherings, knowing we had each other's backs, being our own team. The point of arguing is not to win, it is to understand where they're coming from and why this issue matters to them. Disagreements are best dealt with when viewed as the two of you versus the problem, rather than fighting one another. Serious question. What if the problem is one person's lack of communication skills? To add to that, the saying don't go to bed mad is BS. It's okay to take some time to calm down and revisit the issue later. Anger is neither a reason nor an excuse for bad behavior. You will get angry, you will fight, but you should never insult, indulge in name calling, throw things, or hit them. If you cannot, or choose not to control what comes out of your mouth, when you are angry, work on that first. Get married second. As Dr. Gottman writes in his book, Raising an Emotionally Intelligent Child, it is okay to feel all emotions. However, it is not okay to act on all emotions. Fucking clean up after yourself. It would make me so angry when my so's friends would say, oh, what you do, that you've got to help your wife with the housework, implying that Hez in trouble. So, Hez got to make it up to me. No, he fucking lives here too. That's what he did. This. Do not fall into the cycle of letting your spouse do all the housework. They are your partner, not your maid or parent. My wife recently passed away from breast cancer, so I'm not technically married, but I have this advice. Marry your best friend. The one you like to have random conversations with that interests you. The one that makes you laugh a lot. The one you can spend all your time with. The one who will support you in tough times and vice versa. You know, the one. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry about your wife, and if you'd prefer to keep telling people you're still married, you should do it. You don't have to explain yourself or qualify it. The only thing that will keep you together is the persistence of simply staying together in the face of all the boredom, pain, and troubles that will come. You will be bored. You will be in pain, and your relationship will be in trouble. During the bad times you literally have to just say, how are we going to work this out? What is something you really don't like, but wished you did? The same things that my friends like. Yup. It sucks when you want to hang out with them, but really don't want to do whatever they're about to do. I feel that love is created when two people want to do the same thing at the same time over and over again. Pineapples because I'm from Hawaii and they look so damn good and refreshing, but every time I go back, in like maybe I do actually like pineapples, and I'm just trying to be different, I realize once again that no, I don't like pineapples at all. Snarp. I'm sorry to hear that. I think pineapples are the most amazing fruit in existence, TBH. That would suck. Work. I take back my answer. This is definitely it 5 years into the workforce, and I still haven't found something that I don't hate after just a year. I'm pretty sure, no way to know for sure, that if I had to do anything that I currently enjoy for work, I would hate it in less than a year. The idea of being forced to do something just sucks all of the fun out of it. I don't exactly hate my job, I hate having to work. I think it's a bit different. If I didn't have to waste my life away 40 hours a week and only worked like 20 to 25 tops for the same pay, it'd be much happier. I'm astonished this isn't the top answer. I can't imagine how nice it would be if I actually looked forward to working every day. Getting out. My GF is the kind of person who always says yes when her family is planning a trip or a party over the weekend. Over the course of our relationship I tried to enjoy these sudden appointments, but they still stress the shit out of me. My husband is that person. Last weekend we had a party on Saturday night and a barbecue lunch on Sunday. His friends wanted to go out for drinks Sunday evening, and I had to tell him I was maximum out. 2 events on the same weekend are more than enough for me. Dancing. I fucking hate it. When I go to a wedding, I always dance with my wife and pretend I'm having fun because I know she really loves it, but I'm dying inside. I wish I didn't feel that way, but I do. What odd or unusual preferences have you developed due to growing up poor? Using plastic grocery bags as trash bags. Don't really see the point in using actual garbage bags. I use them in the bathroom. I have so fucking many of them that it just makes sense. I still prefer poverty food. I didn't really grow up poor, but my dad is a cheap mofo. I love me some ramen, hot dog sandwiches, and bologna. You sound constipated af. I legit cringe when I buy anything slightly expensive, and I find myself constantly buying the cheap ass store brand products instead of name brand shit. No problem with that. For cleaning products and toiletries, a store brand is basically the same as name brand except cheaper. Just because you're not poor doesn't mean you can't save money. Not letting anyone in the house. Dated a richer girl who told me she had never had Chef Boyardee or SpaghettiOs before, but was disgusted by them. Apparently her parents had always told her growing up that canned food was for dogs. What the fuck? Her saying that hit especially close to home, because I eat SpaghettiOs with a grilled cheese at least 3 times a week. I love Little Caesars $5 pizza more than fancy brick oven pizza BC spending. That much gives me too much anxiety to enjoy the food. I still prefer thin rough bath towels. Big fluffy towels are too fluffy. It feels weird when fluffy towels get wet. Yes. If the towel is too fluffy it feels like it isn't doing its job. It's like trying to dry off with a blanket. Why are people attracted to you? One time in high school I scored the game-winning TD in the state championship. Been crushing since then. More info for those who asked. Game was in the mid-90s, and I live in a town with a population of 205. Congrats on riding that one since the mid-90s. Serious legs on that win. Uncle Rico in the house. You went to Poke High. If the shoe fits, I bet you could throw a football over the mountains. Girls say it's because I make them laugh a lot. Always know how to calm them down or cheer them up when they're falling on hard times, and cause so many things. And X200B. As far as looks go, only one girl once said I had nice eyes. You seem to have the best qualities. And I do believe eyes are the windows to the soul. My eyes are black as pitch, so I don't think I have a soul. I think she liked them just cause I have very pale skin and the contrast is strong. But otherwise yeah, I'm happy with these qualities. Just wish I had more opportunities to show them off. I had people who were attracted to me until I gained a bunch of weight. So by process of elimination, I can determine that it was my body. People used to tell me I looked great. Then I started this horrid medication and gained 40 pounds and half my hair fell out. I'm a woman. Used to have thick hair, now it's thin and wispy, though it is growing back. And now people just tell me I have a pretty face. So, I guess I kept the face but all the rest went to hell. Was this medication prednisone by chance? I gained weight, lost hair, and got acne. Hey, at least you got the pretty face. Some of us only have our sense of humor to fall back on. Guys of Reddit, what is something you want girls to know about you? When I ask are you okay, and you're clearly not, I'm not trying to be insensitive, I'm just not a mind reader. Edit. Thanks for the insight and platinum Reddit. Equals. Definitely some very useful advice below. I just started doing with women what I would do to a guy friend. I say you look like shit. What's up? It's not effective. Most of us are so starved for attention that a simple compliment can make our entire week. Edit. Thanks for the gold. Shit, I still remember when a girl complimented me by saying you look good in red. I've worn red more often ever since, and that was years ago.